My name is Kathy Lodge, and we are in Robinson Township, my home in Robinson Township, Washington County. And we've lived here for the last 17, 18 years. Moved our family here from Pittsburgh, from the city. Wanted to raise my kids on a farm, so we are on a farmette surrounded by large farms. We still love it, but little by little and quickly over the last several years, we've become completely surrounded by oil and gas industry that just has inundated the area. The farms seem to be going away. They're being replaced with the industry itself. So unfortunately, my children have been raised with fracking. It surrounds their school, so they can't get away from it. Even if they're getting away from it at home, they're getting it at school. And it's just completely changed the flavor of living out in the country. Living out in the country now means, what part of oil and gas industry will you be living with? Will you be living near a well pad or a compressor station or a pig launcher, pipelines, processing, cryogenics? It's concerning that the industry has come in so quickly, and when I go to meetings and there's concerns or questions raised about our health or exposure to any of these pieces of equipment or activity, there's never a discussion about health. Health is never on the table. It's just, can we have this? Can we build this? Can we have the permit? And even at the state level, it's not necessarily their job to look at that. It's a case where we have to prove, citizens have to prove that there's been harm, because industry isn't bringing to the table their proof that they're safe. And so when there is a question of, is our health going to suffer, they don't really have the answer to that. In fact, they don't want to talk about that. So it's at a local level, they don't want to talk about it. At a state level, they don't want to talk about it. But yet, we don't know what we're being exposed to and the cumulative effect of that. We have so many companies here, and they're just stacked one on top of another right next to each other, that we don't know the long-term effects of that. And that's, as a parent, that's really troubling. Industry has admitted in newspaper articles on the record that they avoid areas where there's big houses, where people have money, where they could challenge them. They avoid areas like that. And so they go to small communities that don't have the wherewithal to stop them and say, can we find out the health impacts of this? And maybe we shouldn't put it so close to somebody's barn or somebody's house or somebody's school. And choose wisely where you locate it. The Act 13 decision gave the communities the ability to say not how, but where these things are located. And they should use that tool to their advantage and say, let's keep it safe, let's keep it away from some things, and maybe then we'll be a little safer.